Have you seen the DMX interview with N.O.R.E?
No, it's out? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that shit was out.
I want you to focus on DMX real quick. Does anything about DMX's voice kind of strike you as different?
Yeah, no. Sound like a strain, but he look like he got health problems right now, you know what I mean? DMX my favorite rapper, man.
Ever?
Love DMX. Love DMX, man.
I think the whole world loves DMX.
I don't care how much crack DMX smoke. I don't give a fuck. I never judged people that was on crack. My whole family was on crack, you know what I mean?
Your whole family?
Everybody was on crack.
Your mother, your father?
Everybody I know was on crack.
Really?
Everybody. I'm a crack baby.
Have you ever smoked crack yourself?
Nah.
Never touched it?
Nah, I don't crack. If you've seen motherfuckers on crack, you wouldn't smoke it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? You would think.
I know kids whose family was on crack and the same type of thing. They never touched it.
Yeah.
They saw what.
You see what it does, then you know. Yeah. That's why I don't touch other drugs. That's why I be feeling bad for these kids now. They be on all the lean and all the prescription drugs because
Molly and all that.
Yeah, that shit is fucking opiates, my nigga. That shit ain't nothing but a short form of heroin. You understand? So they start getting controlled by it. The sadder thing is that nigga, you fucking feeding the government. This the people selling you the drugs.
I mean, DMX has had real problems with crack in the past, and I've interviewed his ex-wife and everything else like that.
Because we were together 10 years before he got into the industry, and he wasn't perfect. The biggest problems I had with him then was him robbing and stuff, and I think he talks about that in Slippin'.
I've never heard his voice sound like that though.
It does sound a little straining, but wasn't he just in the hospital or some shit?
Yeah, I heard his heart stopped or something like that.
See? It's possible he got bad health, man. That's what happens. You hear Beanie Siegel voice now after getting shot. You know what I mean? His voice completely changed. So, you know, it happens, like, word. I don't never got nothing negative to say about X. You know why? Because what I always got from him was that he was genuine. He was being himself. You know, there's other dudes out there smoking crack. You understand? But we ain't gonna know. You know what I mean? They hiding it. They not being they self. I like people to be they self. And DMX is himself, and that's why I like him so much and respect him, you know what I mean?
You think there's other rappers out there, known rappers who smoke crack?
I think it's known, everybody out there smoking crack or doing some shit that's supposed to be taboo and not done, and they ain't saying nothing, because that's just the world. Everybody got to keep a facade up of a perfect image. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I was in the fucking room one day, it was so funny, and some girl was like, I ain't sucking on circumcised dick, and mad niggas in the room was like, I'm on circumcised. I said, my dick ain't circumcised. And everybody in the room was looking like it was a joke. I said, what the fuck is the joke? That shit ain't never got my dick stopped from getting sucked. Like, fuck is the joke? And I said, damn. I said, motherfuckers is ashamed to even be like, yo, I'm not circumcised. People will hide anything that they think it's not popular to like, or you understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker will hide anything. This is what people do.
What do you think was the most serious situation that you saw with your family in crack?
Shit, none of that shit was serious. You know what it was? My family was like functional crackheads. My pops was a crackhead, but he was a drug dealer. You understand?
He was selling it and using it?
Yeah, he was a drug dealer. Back then, the drug dealers started smoking crack. They didn't know what it was. It was just a cool thing to do. It was like, oh, that's the new drug. So all the bad bitches and the fly niggas was smoking crack. So that's who my family was, you know what I mean? They was just the people that they was doing whatever they was doing in the street, started smoking crack, and there's a lot of families like that, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, you know, I have uncles that stole TVs, all types of shit, walked in the house with shit in his drawers, you know what I mean? Weird crackhead shit, you know what I mean? But it's crackhead shit, but you know, it's the drug. But what, you know, the only thing that I could say really crack or change about a person is their morals, you know what I mean? They'll wanna steal, they'll wanna, besides that, you know, some of the best people I knew was on crack. That's why when I hear people like, he's a crackhead or this, that, and the third, I'm like, so? I hung out with crackheads in jail. That's what I used to do. I sit with a couple crackheads, find a cool crackhead, have him wash my shit, have him cook for me, you know what I mean? I knew he needed some help. And while they be in there, they be cleaning up because they can't really get cracked that much in jail. So they start cleaning up, start swelling up. Motherfuckers come out healthy. People used to always be like, yo, why you always fucking hanging with a crackhead? And I'd be like, yo, because a motherfucker just be a genuine dude that just smoked crack. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, I mean, and from what I've heard, you know, some of the people I talked to, crack ain't even as bad as heroin. Heroin is what really fucks
Crack
you
is
up.
not as bad as lean.
You think?
I know. It's proven. Look, you could probably look it up right now on DEA.com. It'll probably show up there. I promise you.
So you think lean is worse than crack?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's way more highly addictive. Anything that you way more highly addictive of, you're gonna spend more money. It's more expensive than crack. You understand what I'm saying? It's worse. That should have fucked the lining of your stomach up. You don't see niggas dying from crack. I don't know many niggas that died from crack.
Wait, people don't die
I know
from
them
crack?
die from shit they did because they was on crack. You understand? Motherfuckers just don't die from crack.
So you can't
Rest in peace, Pimp C. He died from lean.
Yeah, that's what
These
they say.
people died from lean. ASAP Yams. These dudes was lean drinkers. You know what I mean? Lean is dangerous. You know what I mean? I drank it at one time, so I know.
Oh, so you
I can
tried
speak
lean.
about shit. I sold drugs in Allentown, Pennsylvania. All they do is prescription drugs in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I was hanging out with Riff Raff, and I drank lean with him one time, and I think I fell asleep. I didn't get it, honestly, because I remember he was mad at me one day. He's like, yo, I'm going to put up a picture of Vlad passing out from drinking lean with me. And I'm like, go ahead. Yeah, I fell asleep.
Yeah, you will fall asleep on some lean. It's a great feeling, and that's the problem. You don't want no shit that make you feel that good. Believe me, because just like I said before, you start getting constipated. That should do all types of weird shit. And just at the end of the day, because it's a long run effect drug, you don't realize it. It's mad slow. It's just like Molly too. I seen Molly just twist like 3 niggas up from my hood. They all sold Molly for years, and I looked at these niggas, and all of them is retarded now. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, Molly did that. Had to be. Ain't no way 3 niggas that hang out with each other is all retarded at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right.
But real shit, that shit is dangerous. It catches you in the long run. You do lean for 6 years, and then you start to see the difference. Niggas' eyes sucked in, niggas looking like zombies. That's why all these niggas is smashed skinny, looking like they about to die. They skeletons and shit. They on that fucking lean. They on all them opiates. Out here getting the white man rich. Y'all niggas is fiends and don't even know it. Y'all got a fucking white dude right now on a fucking yacht somewhere in the Mediterranean kicked up, selling you mad fucking prescription pills and shit. Yeah, motherfuckers is out here in the middle of y'all hood giving bitches dope dick.
I'm a fan of Drake. I'm a fan of the idea of Drake, so no disrespect against Drake.
What do you mean by the idea of Drake? What does that mean?
Meaning that if he has a ghostwriter, he's an idea. He's not meaning that it's a perception created that he's not really writing the lyrics, and it's just like here, let's make this in the factory and put it out.
I'm just on top of my game right now, Vlad, and I'm just getting blessed. I'm booked 4 or 5 times a week, 60, 75K a show, man. I'm winning right now, man, and I'm just steady trying to increase my hustle.